An awesome evening to you, Entre Nation. This is Young again. This is video 9 of 90. 10%. Woo! Still a ways to go. But it's going to be kind of another quick one today since my wife is still feeling under the weather. She does feel like she's making a turn for the better, though, so that's good. And, thanks for anybody who might have said a prayer for her. But today I kind of wanted to just talk about a subject that might kind of bring some value and maybe even some ease to us, the newcomers, to the group that we recently had, and not that I'm some kind of expert or anything. I only have like a couple month head start compared to the new guys, but still just want to do what I can and do my part to make them feel welcome. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about is kind of like the big chunk that's ahead of you, and also breaking them down into smaller chunks. Now, when I first came and started my journey, just like most of you, I remember the thoughts going through my head. They were kind of like, what have I got myself into? Did I just fall for a scam? Did Jeff pull a fast one on me? What am I doing here? And I just felt so out of place, I guess, because everything was so new to me, and a lot of stuff still new, but still kind of getting a little bit more used to it. But yeah, for the new guys, just trust me when I say, like, a lot of the people here that might seem like they know what they're doing or whatever. Well, a lot of people do know what they're doing. I don't want to seem like they don't, but we've all been there in the beginning, with the thoughts that you might be having. But I want to just make this video to encourage you guys. And what I wanted to kind of talk about was the big picture. You guys all have probably a general idea, anyways, of what you kind of want to accomplish with Entra, right? Whether it be the affiliate marketing or the agency or course creation, you kind of have a general idea of the big picture, what you want to do. Now, and that's great. It's always good to have a goal in a big picture, but a lot of times when we have that big picture, it can be kind of overwhelming. Like, wow, how am I gonna achieve that? Right? I know nothing. I'm just a new person just starting out. But again, breaking them down to smaller chunks. What's the saying? It's how do you eat an elephant? Just one bite at a time, right? And I kind of wanted to use an allusion to sculptors and their sculptures, right? Sculptors take this big block of, whatever it may be, stone, wood, and they make these beautiful masterpieces, right? You've probably seen some in like museums and things like that, and just how they get from that block to the end result is just amazing, right? And just looking into this, into sculptors and just their process, I saw a common theme among them, and a lot of them kind of tend to have that same, I guess, mindset that, like, when they're asked, like, how do they see the end result? And what I've seen a lot of them say is that they just chip away and remove all the stuff that's not supposed to be there. And when I saw that, I thought that was just a really great analogy for even people in Entra, just trying to do, just trying to work and realize their dream, right? Because during our journey, we're all gonna fail, we're all gonna fall, stumble, you're gonna put the wrong, you're gonna do something wrong with the settings. Maybe a DNS setting in your website, or put something into Entresoft wrong, or you know when everything's set up, you might use the wrong photo for an ad, and not have any leads come your way, or you might use the wrong word or wording in your email so that nobody converts, right? It's always just gonna, like, at some point everybody stumbles and falls, and I kind of want to shift the perspective of all that, because failing is, it's not a bad thing. I know we've been raised in to believe that, right? In schools and stuff, you get an F, ooh, that is not good, right? You don't have a bright future ahead of you. But I want to raise, once my daughter gets old enough, I want to teach her that failing is not a bad thing. Of course, I don't want her to just throw away her life and just fail school, or what and whatnot. But just that failing is not a bad thing, and it's how we learn, right? And I want to even encourage her to do something every day and fail, like, not purposely fail, but like, do drive yourself to do new things, so much so that you fail at something every day, right? But I digress. And going back to my main point is that we all will fail, and I want to shift your perspective from being something bad to being something that you're, as the sculptor does, chip away. You're removing, you're chipping away at things that don't belong there, and chip away long enough, and you're gonna end up with your final result, right? Your final masterpiece. So, whatever that may be, and I hope that kind of shifts your perspective or your mindset about everything, about the bigger picture of things, and breaking them down into smaller chunks too. Just do one thing at a time, and it'll eventually, come to fruition. But yeah, I'm not sure if any of the new people will even see this video. Maybe it'll just get lost in the group. Who knows? But I hope that did bring some kind of value to the new people, maybe even the existing people, and yes, maybe puts a little bit of ease to their minds in starting their journey at Entre. So yeah, until the next video, stay awesome, Entre.